What's up, y'all? Back with another video just to get it in because, we're trying to catch up and get a lot of videos done because you guys like looking at the shoes, and it's really cool to be able to give you as much information as possible. So let's shut up and get into it. And this is my first time actually having this shoe in my hand, and Adidas changed the box for the UltraBOOST 2019, but the tag on it says UltraBOOST 19M. This is a triple black colorway. The style code is G27508. The SRP is $180. That's not on the box. This is a 9.5. The UPC for the 9.5 is 192,615 239,408. Not going to get into the UPC PO number and all of that stuff that's on the box, but I will show you the box because if you get a pair and your box does not look like this, then you got something that might be a little bit problematic, right? Now you look at the top, and I'll show you how that opens. So you got two little holes for your fingers, two slots right here, and that's how the box opens. And if you see right here on the inside of the lid, you have a QA sticker, and the QA sticker reads YYA 33 Final, which is pretty consistent inside of an Adidas box. I think those are always kind of saying that. There's no other stamp for like a QC stamp, QC date, like in the Nike shoes, but there goes our box. I'm going to drop that back closed real quick, and then take the shoes, stretch the paper out, and as you can see, the paper has UltraBOOST on it in black, and it's just a white kind of tissue paper. The shoe itself has not changed. The UltraBOOST is a great shoe. It's an amazing shoe. It feels fantastic. It runs well, like a true running shoe. It runs like a true running shoe. The knit, the Primeknit does keep your foot kind of contained a lot, but you do get a little bit of a shift in the toe box. And the toe box is slightly narrow, but because the Primeknit moves so much, you don't really feel that, and it doesn't hurt your foot if you have a wide foot. Now, they changed the weave on the shoe to reinforce it along the side panel right here, and I'm going to move this up. So I'll do the close-up as I'm starting to do. The cage on this feels like silicone. It's a very lightweight cage, and it may just be a TPU, but the heel counter is where it's changed the most. If you remember the UltraBOOST, the 4 and the 3, this was a full panel that came around. Now you have it kind of dipping in, and you have a more prominent, lip out at the Achilles, which I love about Adidas. I really like that they have this lip that comes out because you don't have a break-in period where your Achilles gets rubbed. A lot of Nike shoes, man, they tend to move in like this and they rub the back of your feet. But this is where the 2019 changed. You can see the boost inside of the cage for your heel cup. The previous one was a completely molded piece of TPU, and it was a lot sturdier. This one runs a lot, it runs true to size, so that's a bonus. Underfoot, you can see the torsion. So the shoe is fantastic, man, and it's a great shoe. It's Boost, you got the Continental Rubber, it's painted black. Of course, your tag should always match up with your tag on the front. I'm going to do a close-up, and then we're going to wrap this up, man. I think people have what I labeled as silhouette fatigue with the UltraBOOST. They simply aren't buying the 2019 at all. If I told you how much I got this for, you'd be like, no way. It shouldn't be that cheap. But I think we may be at a point where we're reaching, somebody talks and they say peak sneaker. There's just too many shoes coming out. Far too many shoes coming out. I'm going to take the insole out first. I'm going to take this out. And when I move it up, this says 22022 mesh 8 through 9, right? I'm going to take this out because I like taking out the insole on the UltraBOOST, because Adidas does do a good job with their insoles. And there's almost like this waffle pattern on the bottom of this contoured insole. And then on the inside, which is really different. You know what? Let's move this up. Typically on Boost products, you can see immediately the overlay of, you can see the Boost through the overlay. There usually is like a suede overlay. Let's move the camera up, and then we're going to talk about it with it closer, and then I'm going to wrap this video up. All right, so we have the UltraBOOST. You can see this cage. I'm just going to move it around so you can see the more reinforced toe with the, make sure I get that in focus for you guys, with the extra weave that's towards the toe box to reinforce the toe. You see the painted Boost, and you can see this cage. But where you see the difference, like I said, is back here at the heel, where this heel counter used to be a complete piece of molded kind of TPU all the way around. But on the inside of the shoe, I took it out of the other one. On the inside of the shoe, they've done something very closely related to the Kobe 360. And that is the UltraBOOST 2019 has Primeknit under, basically on top of the Boost and the midsole. So the midsole used to be able, you had the shoe insert, then you had like a piece of gray kind of suede that went across. It wasn't gray, just a piece of suede, and you could still see the white Boost through. Now it's Primeknit all the way through. So it's basically the same idea as 360 containment. You got the same thing, you know, so you got this 360 containment, and it's really a nice feature. But that's it. I'm going to get ready to wrap this up. And that's it, y'all. What do you think about this shoe? I'll put it back down, get it back in focus, and in on this shot, the UltraBOOST 2019. It's on sale in a lot of places. It's probably just fatigue over the silhouette. People are just not rocking with it like that anymore. What do you think? See you guys on the next one.